Hello, and thank you so much for taking the time to actually watch this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my children and trying to really make you think about a bit differently about your own children. Now, before I start, this video is not meant to insult anyone in any way or anything like that. It's really I'm really just making it as a result of what I've been thinking about lately and really how I've been worrying quite a bit lately actually about my children. Now, if like me and like you live in the United Kingdom and you've been watching the news, for me it seems recently it's daunting. House prices, there's so many negatives. All you keep hearing about on the news is obviously these negative things, and I'm trying to remain positive and with regards to my kids, sometimes I'm finding it difficult, if I'm honest, to actually remain positive because obviously my children's situation, even though one of them works and the other one is going to start working again, he's going to start working again soon. The actual, if you like, um, outlook is not great in the United Kingdom. So this video really is just about trying to make you think about what you are actually doing for your kids and actually could you be doing more. Now, I'm not just talking about financially. Obviously, with regards, money, obviously the more you can help your kids in the future, financially, making a provision for them, like helping them with a pension or whatever it is, whatever you can do with them financially is obviously a good thing. But I'm talking more about what you can actually do to actually inspire them, yeah, because inspiration, yeah, we can actually everyone really can actually give some sort of inspiration to their children. Yeah, some people haven't got like me, like myself. I've not got loads of money to leave my children. I haven't got loads of money to invest in businesses that are gonna give me big rewards. But what I can do is make the most of what I've got and try and pass on, any education, if you like, that I have got to my children. Yeah. Now, obviously I'm 51 years old and I've led, I ain't gonna say I've led an exciting life. I haven't, but obviously I've always worked and done what any dad tries to do, look after their children. And along the way, I've obviously made a lot of mistakes and I've actually also learnt a lot of good information. But that's information that I've learned. This video is really to try and make you pass on anything good that you've learned to your children, because the schools just ain't doing it. Yeah, I don't honestly believe the schools are doing it. At schools the kids are learning about subjects to obviously try and promote some sort of interest, to give them a direction in life, but it don't teach them how to make money. It don't teach them how to save money. It don't teach them the importance of money. Yeah. So this video really is just, like I say, it's not made to make you start thinking, are you a good parent or are you doing something wrong? It's not. It's literally as a result of me, watching the news and I think worrying about my kids and worrying about, are they prepared? Just because just because one of them's 22, does that necessarily mean that she's prepared for life? Yeah, yeah. My daughter at the moment, she works, but what might happen in the future if for some reason she wasn't able to work? In this country, I fear that the welfare state in this country and basically this government that are in power now, I'm afraid, in my opinion, they just don't care about the working man or the working woman. They've got no concept of what it is to actually have little money. Yeah, I was watching the news the other day, and there's the lady in charge of the welfare state. She's telling it that these single mums have got to go out and get jobs, and there was a woman on there. You can see she had nothing, absolutely nothing. And her response to that was, oh, she's got to get a job. You know what I mean? Now, don't think that I'm a person that don't believe in people going to work. I am. I'm all for people doing well, inspiration, motivation. This is what my channel's about. But this video is really to almost warn you that the government that's in at the moment, in my honest opinion, don't care about working class people. They never have and they never will. The Conservative government, they're all about saving money, which obviously is important. I understand that. I understand that, a country's economy, how much money they have to borrow, it all affects their lending rate and their rating as a country. I'm an educated guy, but it doesn't sway me from the fact that I honestly believe that this government could be doing more for normal people in our country, and I fear for normal people in the future. Yeah, so obviously my children included. Yeah, if someone said to me, people would ask me about what do I want. What do I want? I don't want anything apart from my kids to be all right. I'm not worried about anything else. I don't. I just don't think, to me, there's anything else more important. And that's why I'm doing this video. It's just to make, if you're a parent and you could be doing more, you could be perhaps giving your kid a bit more time and trying to steer them in the right direction, helping them in some way. Yeah, make sure you make that time, because, like I say, and I'm not negative. This video, it might be coming across like it is a bit negative, but I don't mean to be. I'm just a realist. And I think there's so much uncertainty within the United Kingdom, that I think if you're working class and you've got children that might possibly in the future struggle somewhat, I believe it's your duty to obviously do all you can to prepare them, to save a bit for them, to try and help them get a property, to try and help them, to try and make sure they're secure. Because I honestly do think in the future, and like I say, I don't mean to be, like put a downer on it, but I honestly do think this country at the minute, the United Kingdom, for normal people, it's going to be a difficult place to be. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult place to be. The price of properties, the work, 0-hour contracts, they're chopping the welfare systems for people who are not educated and who are generally struggling. I'm not talking about layabouts and the people that don't want to work. I'm on about people that that really through no fault of their own. It could be they've got a disability. It could be they've got a mental disability. It could be they've got a child that they've got to care for. You need to really be doing your own work and setting your cell, setting and more importantly, setting your children's cell in a positive direction, because I really think this is something which we need to focus on more. It's something I'm doing now. If you see my other videos, personal development, I've actually got my own blog, www.colintalks.co.uk, where I write articles on all different things, and I'd welcome any comment on my articles. But I'm trying to do these videos to just try and bring about some sort of positive change, because nothing's going to happen unless we make it happen. Yeah, nothing will happen unless you make it happen. The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result, and this goes for our children as well. Yeah, so just say to yourself, if you want to do like a little experiment, with your children, just say to them every day, what have you done today? What have you done positive today? Have you read a book today? Have you read the paper today? The more they become aware of any problems that they're going to have to face in the future, perhaps they'll start preparing themselves more ready for the future, because the schools ain't doing it. I really don't believe the schools are doing it. Yeah, it's up to us as parents to try and inspire our children to move in a more positive direction. Yeah, I'm like, my channel is all about personal development. I'm trying to effectively become, have my own big channel all to do with personal development and helping people, inspiring people, including myself. Yeah, because I actually get inspiration out of doing these videos, believe it or not. And it was a question that someone said to me a while ago, why are you doing them? And people don't always realise why you do what you do. Yeah, but it's important that whatever you do it for the right reason. And that's what my channel's about. It's about inspiring you to actually try and achieve more. And if watching this, you are a parent, you really, from the day your children were actually born, are a life coach. Whatever you say to your children, you are a life coach. You might not have the title of a life coach, but you actually are a life coach because you've been coaching your children since the day they were born. Yeah? Whether you've been doing that correctly, only you know that. But if for some reason you know that you've been falling short and that you have perhaps made mistakes, not always been there for your children, that perhaps you put yourself first, you wouldn't be the first person to do it and you won't be the last. Yeah? But what's important is to say to yourself, what can I do now? What can I do for my children now to help move my children forward in a positive direction? Yeah. If you've seen my other videos where I've spoke about my children, my ambition, and I honestly don't know whether I'll be able to do it or not, is to hopefully um, purchase a flat for my children. At one stage, I thought I might be able to get them a flat each, but I just think that's going to be beyond my means at the moment. But I said to my wife, if we can get like a little 2-bedroom flat that they can both have, that's theirs, then I'd have done okay, if you like, as a dad. I would have achieved my goal. Yeah, but obviously, if that doesn't happen, I won't beat myself up over it. But it's something that I'm thinking about. It's something that I want to achieve. It might be that you wouldn't be able to do that, but it might be that that perhaps your child wants to, go in and start a little business when they leave school, and they're going to need money for that. Are you going to be in a position to be there to be able to help them? That's what this video is about. It's not about comparing yourself to somebody else who's perhaps has actually got a lot and can do a lot more for their children. What this video is about, it's about making the most of what you've got for your children, whether it's money or not. Yeah, money is important, but it ain't the only factor in guiding your children in the right direction. It's you being there, yeah, and you supporting your children, and as well inspiring them. That's, to me, inspiration. Yeah, if you can inspire your children, if you can make them believe things that they perhaps think are actually outside their comfort zone, you'd have done a good job. Ironically, I was just watching a video with my on the TV, and I'm trying to think who was on there. It was a black guy, a black comedian. I can't think of his name. And there was a guy on this talk show, and they had this tarantula, and they were trying to get him, Kevin Hart. Sorry, they were trying to get Kevin Hart to hold this snake, and then this tarantula, and he wouldn't go anywhere near it. He's just saying to the guy, "I'm not going anywhere near. You're wasting your breath." And my boy's got a fear of spiders. My Charlie, he's 17. He's, I don't know why, he's petrified of them. And I said to him, mate, I said, you could hold that in your hand. He's going, I can't, Dad. I'm saying to him, well, you could. I said, if you held a little spider and then another and then a bit, and one was a bit bigger, you could train your mind to deal with that anxiety. And he's going, I couldn't. He's going, I'm saying you can. Yeah. Oh, I don't think he ever will, but you get the picture. I'm trying to make him, make him believe that he can, as opposed to a dad that keeps telling their son that you can't. Yeah. You can't do this. You'll never do that. You're beating them up. That ain't going to do them no good. Yeah, you've got to inspire them. Yeah, if you can help them financially, great. If you can't, no worries. But if you can motivate them, be there and inspire them, yeah, you in my book would be doing all that you can, and you would be being a good parent. Yeah, just do what you can. I'm going to end the video now, but yeah, I hope it's inspired you a little bit to think about your kids more. I know you do anyway. I think about my kids every day, but it's easy if you're busy to get wrapped up in what you're doing, and obviously you're worrying about your own house and to let things perhaps slide. Yeah, this video is just like I say, it's just intended to make you um, think about what you can do to make your children more aware and more educated, so as they can deal with their life as they live it. Please, if you got anything out of this video, please like it. I'd really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, like it, share it, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build up my channel. I'm trying to do videos that help people. Yeah, if there's something I missed out, or or if there's something which you think I could do a video on, yeah, please leave a comment below, and I'll try on my next video. I'll try and do a video about that particular subject. I'm really aiming at my videos are really aimed at personal development, obviously helping people. But I also suffer with OCD, so if you've got any questions regarding OCD or depression or anything like that, because I suffer with OCD, and I do generally suffer with OCD. I do know quite a bit about it, and I'd always try and help you and tell you what I do. Yeah, I hope this helps you. I hope you've got something out of this, and I hope that as a result of you watching it, it gives you more inspiration and you lead your children in a more positive direction. Because if you're the dad or the mum, only you can do it. Thanks so much for watching my video, and please subscribe.